Hello, this is Jack Askew from tofluency.com, and in this video we're going to talk about active versus passive vocabulary and how you can use this difference to increase your English knowledge. So keep watching. So let's start with the definition. Passive vocabulary is this: words that you understand when you are reading or listening but can't use when writing or speaking. So these are the words you understand but you can't use. On the other hand, active vocabulary is this: words that you can use when speaking and writing. So you understand them and you can use them when you are using your English. Now, the majority of English learners find writing more difficult than reading and speaking more difficult than listening. The good news about this is natural and it's what you want to have. And it's what native English speakers have too. Native speakers can understand more than they can use in everyday conversation. For example, I love watching Dr. House, and I can understand most of what he says when they're talking about medical situations. But I can't use this type of vocabulary in an active way when I'm speaking. So, the number of words that you understand will always be bigger than the number of words that you can use during conversation. But as I said, that's normal. But what can you do to increase your active English vocabulary? Firstly, what I recommend doing is thinking about the type of vocabulary that's important to you, the type of vocabulary that's really going to help you when you're using your English. For example, if you work in finance and you need to talk to people in English in this industry, then you should focus on learning financial terms and vocabulary, because this is what's going to help you when you have conversations related to what you're doing. So after thinking about the types of vocabulary that you want to make active, then use it. When you use it in conversation, in writing, in anything that you do when using English, then you're going to make this vocabulary active. There are also things you can do, like repeating after native speakers or using flashcards and software so that you get the repetition you need to remember the vocabulary and make it active. But remember, not all passive vocabulary needs to be active. And what you make active is dependent on how you are going to use English. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.